That's Milan, the maitre d' at the Westin La Cantera, getting ready for the Rombauer Winemaker's Dinner, something you do not want to miss. The beautiful Westin La Cantera, the views from Francesca's restaurant are just breathtaking, but what's inside will keep you coming back again and again. And we're here with the chef, Ernie Estrada, talking about the Winemaker's Dinner. Winemaker's Dinners are a great way to try some different wines and really have a good understanding of how the flavors change with certain foods.
Oh yeah, I mean, the whole purpose of coming to a winemaker's dinner is to taste all the flavors that chefs prepare for those wines, to bring their wines to a whole new level and to taste flavors you never thought were ever even possible.
And wait till you see the flavors Ernie is preparing for those Rombauer wines. We went into Ernie's kitchen at Francesca's to give you a sneak peek of what to expect. He takes salsa to an entirely new level, roasting all his vegetables, then using a mortar and pestle to grind the chilies, tomatoes, and onions. He shucks oysters, perfectly cooks the Hawaiian fish, and then creates a creamy wasabi hollandaise sauce for it. Wow! All flavors, he says, will be perfect for the Rombauer wines. Which one of these would you pair with the Chardonnay?
I would pair the Kona Kampachi with a little poached egg and a little bit of a wasabi hollandaise.
What about the cab?
The cab, I would pair the miwok. This is the Native American from Sonoma Valley, and it's a miwok surf and turf. It's my whole new take on a surf and turf. So in there it's antelope, a little bit of clams, and mussels.
Now what flavors are we going to pick up in the wine with these particular dishes that we probably wouldn't have picked up if we just sipped a glass of wine?
One main ingredient would have been the pasilla de Oaxaca. It's a chile. So immediately when I drank the wine, it was smoky, and I wanted something to match that. And it had a slight spice and earthy, so I picked the pasilla de Oaxaca.
What will we taste in the Chardonnay that maybe we wouldn't have?
The Chardonnay, I would have to say, again, it's just chiles, chiles and more chiles. So yeah. I automatically picked that up, and maybe some herbs like epazote and things with a slightly tangy flavor as well.
See, it's interesting, Ernie and I did a tasting together, and watching you taste wine, epazote, I'm not even sure I would know, honestly, if I'm tasting or smelling epazote. But you have such an interesting palate because you've been around all of these herbs all your life.
Oh yes, it dates back from my great-grandmother to my grandmother to my mother. So.
And the wine pairings, you're doing a wine with each course?
With each course. So everything would match perfectly, and my whole theme for this wine dinner is a Native American theme.
A Native American. And so you want people, when you go to any wine dinner, whether it's here at the Rombauer dinner or anywhere, get your nose in the wine and really don't be embarrassed to get into it, right?
Oh yes, don't even be embarrassed to call out flavors that you think are really funny.
Right.
Sometimes I'll automatically taste or smell juicy fruit gum all the time. But never be afraid. I mean, there's never a wrong answer. What you taste is what you taste. I mean,
well, that's part of the fun,
right,
isn't it? We're all different,
and fun.
We all like different wines. Now, the Rombauer event, if you'd like to go, we'll have information on the website. It's a wonderful opportunity to try some fabulous wines. If you haven't had Rombauer, you're missing a good wine. But then some of Ernie's amazing food.
Oh, thank you very much.
A treat not to miss. Ernie, thank you.
Thank you. See you then.